Ralphie the third. Ralphie has always been a long kickoff. Whoa, whacking way back into the end zone and kneeling it down is Colorado, and the Gophers will...
Green out to his right to his lone running back. Ball precisely to the back and floated it out there. And, well, Colorado punts here on their first possession.
Berger into punt. He averages just about 50 yards. There's the high spiral coming up a little bit. Garrison at his 26-yard line to the 30. Cuts back and fights his way to the...
And that's the difference between and maybe a Cordell Stewart who's hurt and not here. He might have been able to get away, but at any rate, the Gophers...
The punt almost blocked. They might have gotten a piece of it, and it's out of bounds in Colorado territory. Back out there for that. The football to Dion Figger. Put him 3 yards into out of bounds territory.
Obviously, it's to rough him, so we have to be careful about that.
Waiting for it is Berger. And then flags all over the... Now we're going to get a signal from the official. And no flag is going.
No flag.
Yeah.
Or there was movement. But that's far enough. We got it deep in there, deep enough. Watch the pressure.
Berger waiting. Deep into the end zone. The snap comes back. The rush is on. He gets the kick away, and it's a beauty. Garrison backing off to his 40-yard line. That ball went about 70 yards. He runs it back to the 43 of Colorado. Taking it in the end zone, but I think it'll be marked at the
thing. They tell the quarterback, and he can do it. He's got a strong enough leg to get that ball through the uprights.
Waiting for the snap. It's good. Now the kick. It is end over end. It might drop just short. It did, and it was slightly to the right, too. So no good no matter how. Receiver Westbrook
originally starting at defensive tackle. We talked in the beginning. They are getting it.
The line of scrimmage is the 23. They lost 7 on that one. The snap back for the punt. No pressure. Boy, he kicks that ball well. Garrison back to his 29. They're waiting for him, and he somehow slips through that seam and lands close to the 40-yard line. Nice run. General direction of Olsen.
6 inches away from the line of scrimmage.
So he does get that leg swinging quickly, and he has to right now. Gophers coming at him, but there's a block coming through. Marty Mathis, well scooped up, and it's on the floor, and Gophers recover for a touchdown.
Touchdown, Minnesota.
6-0 Minnesota. Now the extra point try coming up. Now the extra point try with 13:05 remaining in the second quarter. Kaufman will hold the snap. The kick. It is perfect. Good, and it's 7-0 Minnesota. We will be back in 1.5 minutes.
Oxygenated fuels, sustainable agriculture. Since the environment...
Ready for the kickoff. There it goes, end over end to the goal line. Taken there. Out to the 10, to the 15, and Matthews goes forward to the 23-yard line. Mitchell to the 23-yard line.
And after he threw it, Capella with the Gophers and the Buffaloes. No flags, separation by the officials. But what Minnesota about being said, if Minnesota hopes to enjoy any success, it's got to be improvement.
Now ready for the punt. Berger will punt. His last one was blocked for a touchdown. This one is almost blocked by Hunter. Waiting is Garrison. It takes the bounce, and he's just going to let it roll. We'll be back in 1 minute on the Gophers with Ed Hawthorne.
It's impossible to sneeze with your eyes open.
Comes the punting unit. Dean Figures will be the only man waiting.
Quickly, guys.
3 seconds, 2 seconds. They snap it. And there's the punt. High spiral. Figures takes it at the 22, 25, 30. Dumped at the 32. We'll be back in 30 seconds on the Gopher Radio Network. Dennis Capella.
And the crowd. What a tremendous effort thus far in this game.
Garrison waiting for the punt by Berger. The snap and the kick. He gets it away.
Good kick.
Very, very nice kick. Garrison back at his 20, up to the 25. Cuts to the outside, but they're there, and he only gets to the 28. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
You're right, Ray. Right at about the 36 back draw out to the 40.
Time in his only time thus far. That was Kaufman. That was on the last possession. Good snap. And he gets the kick away. A high spiral.
Good kick.
And they're going to let it bounce, and it may not make the end zone. It will not. The Gophers down it at the 1-yard line. Whoa! The pressure had not gotten to him, but Hunter does the kicking off. That's Berger. He's been in the end zone 11 out of 18 times. He hasn't had to kick yet in this game. Now he will.
Should be offsides. Offsides in the kickoff.
Yeah, definitely offside, but I can see what kind of a leg he has. It went 2 yards beyond the deep end of the end zone. The flag has been thrown.
Of the game, tackled by Osterman.
Lewis last week, Big Ten record. We're ready. Berger from the 30. Nobody offside this time, and the kick is not as long. And Lewis takes it at the 1, back pedals into the end zone, starts out 10, 15, 20, sidesteps to the sideline, and there he is down just outside.
Tackled by Osterman earlier, which may have been, had he not fully, will extend their lead to 10.
Right hash mark. Hunter Kaufman will hold. The snap is good. There's the kick. It is good. The Gophers lead 10-0. We'll be back in 1.5 minutes. Quality computers for your office and home. During today's football action, at the goal men, 2 more men at the 20, at the 10 rather. The kick coming fairly shallow is taken by one of those 2 at the 11-yard line, being run out and out to the 37 or 38-yard line. Pretty good run back. 5-yard gain. Kaufman will hold the football. He puts it down. The kick is up. The kick is good. 17-0. We'll be back in 1.5 minutes on the Gopher.
Queen size, $248 for a 2-piece set. Sears also.
Always use the Discover card. You relish your cashback bonus award up to 1% yearly based on annual purchases.
You're smart to remember. It pays to Discover. The card that pays you.
So for one of the best moves you can make, see the
single coverage, and Westbrook with his speed got behind him.
And in 1 minute and 1 second, 1 touchdown and an extra point. And
Here's a fact. It's impossible to sneeze with your eyes.
Move that ball, pick up some first downs, try to work the clock.
Berger ready to kick off. Lewis and Garris and Douglas are deep. There's the kick toward Douglas, but he has to back up a long way. Takes it 1 yard from the deep end of the end zone, and the Gophers will start from the 20.
There's another dance in the end zone for Colorado. Fleetwood under pressure. Rolled out to his right, back across the field, back across his body, floated, and with this extra point, Colorado's going to pull up to 17-14.
In 1 minute and 14 seconds, Colorado has narrowed the gap completely on the Gopher Radio Network. In the north. After the Gophers completely dominated the game for the first half and for 8 minutes of the second half. Then in 1 minute and 14 seconds, 14 points for Colorado. 1 by the offense, 1 by the defense. Now the kickoff. Another boomer, but not as deep. Taking it at the goal line, Douglas to the 10, to the 15, to the 20, and then Rams head-to-head at the 19 with a Colorado player, and that ends the
pressure. Rolled out to his right tonight when he's sleeping and go, oh, man, I was so close. He had no goals tonight.
1 for 2. He missed a 52-yarder. This will be a 37-yarder up the middle. The snap, the place, the kick. They leap, but they don't get it, and it is good. We will Radio Network.
Hi, this is Coach Jim Wacker. Dodge announces
He's given the Gophers a 20-14 lead. The deep man takes it at the 5. Westbrook to the 15, to the 20, goes to the outside, and again there's a flag thrown as he is banged out of bounds at the 39-yard line.
Brother of Ty comes in, hits her.
He went to the
good defense, boys. Good defense. 4-man front. Good pressure on area. Make the tackle in front. Colorado punts.
Mitch Berger in to do just that. The snap back. And he gets another rifle away. Waiting for it. Backpedaling now. Garrison, it is 19. Out to the 25, to the 26. Flag is thrown. Douglas at the 10, incomplete.
Sean Hafner taking no chance in turning this ball.
Gets the snap. There's the punt. Very high, very high. And it is bouncing, and that one, it gets into the end zone. It'll be brought out to the 20.
About a yard or two short. Ty Detmer wins the Heisman Trophy at BYU, and his younger brother put Colorado up here if this extra point is good.
And it is, and the score becomes 21-20 in favor of...
2 seconds to name the shows in the new improved CBS Monday Night Live.
Comedy on TV just got even better. Premiering Monday on CBS.
122 yards.
They sure have been a different team with him in there. Quick release is part of it. Gophers have not had a chance to get at him. Here's Berger's kick. That's a rocket. Oh, my. That'll be brought out to the 20, where it'll be 1st and 10. 49, he was down when he caught it.
6'4", 235-pound junior from Detroit, Michigan.
Will try to put the opposition in the hole. Deion Figures waiting for the punt. It's very high. He lets it bounce, and they'll be able to down it, and they do it about the 4. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
And his younger brother,
Unknown Mays, waiting at the 10-yard line. He's in there now that Garrison is not in. Garrison hurting a hamstring. There's the high spiral. They'll let it bounce. And it is caught at the 5-yard line. The Gophers had left it, so it's... He had to get rid of it as once again Woolfolk was coming.
Well, Colorado playing zone all the way. 2 deep zone.
Figures waiting at the 50-yard line. The end of the end zone, and the snap is a fake. Hey, here comes Carter out to the 20, to the 25, the 30, and to the 35-yard line. It is a first down. Hudson fell down, and Osterman, that's what it'll be.
Hunter all the time.
They'll be looking for anything but the punt, and if it's the punt, they've got a man back there to field it.
Yeah, everybody's going to hit and splatter right at the line of scrimmage and just let it happen.
The snap back, and just one man coming at the punter, and he's picked off. And it's caught at the 26, fumbled, but recovered in midair, and that gives a break. And coming all the way around to the right side as Figures goes out across the 50 into Gopher territory in Minnesota.
Up there like that's where it should be. It's teed off from the first play of the game.
Mays waiting at the 10. Burgers with the ball on the 50-yard line. Gets the snap. Then puts the high spiral up there. They're going to let it bounce. It hits at the 5, and it is into the end zone, and it'll be brought out to the 20 with 2:37 to play.
Big snap. I think we're going to get it.
Gophers are running out of options.
Ray, what can you get?
At the 45. The left hash mark.
Come on, Aaron.
We're ready. The snap, the place, the kick. It is not good. No. It was long enough, and it was just wide to the right.
Keep corn.
Fabulous on the Gopher Radio Network.
Yeah?
Overnight delivery to Todd Stone.
That's me.
Sign here.
All right.
Here you go.
Oh, boy, it's heavy.
Yeah.
Thanks. See ya.
Police, stand away from the package.
Hey, what is this?
Stand aside, Mr. Stone. Give our police dog some room.
What's going on?
Our police dog singled out this package at the airport. I'm afraid we'll have to open it here.
Hey, don't let me stop you.
Well, I'll be.
What is it?
It's a 30-pack of Stroh's beer.
All right. My cousin sent me Stroh's for my birthday.
Well, Alex?